Hey guys, this is a little section or a little sound clip thing that I have been interested in doing for a while. For now, I'm going to call it car thoughts, but we'll see where it goes. Um, I think a lot when I'm driving. Sometimes I don't even have the music on unless like the kids are in the car or whatever. And this is going to be my means to be able to just express what I'm thinking and talk about things that I might have missed out during the week or whatever. There's going to be no set schedule for this. It's going to be only when I can get to it. Um, but today I think it's really important for me to talk about something that's, things that have been going on in my personal life, uh, you know, only for the point of reinforcing the fact that sometimes you need to take a break. We had some news about a family member who's ill. We don't exactly know everything about it, but it could potentially be very serious. And there's been a lot of craziness going on with the kids involved. And, we live in a house of 7 people, and there's constant motion, and there's just a lot going on this weekend. It was my daughter's first birthday this past Friday. And, we had a good time with that. But this is my reminder to you guys to take a break. Uh, you know, don't give up on what you're trying to accomplish. Don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on what you're aiming for. But sometimes things do get crazy. And the point of taking a break is not to stop what you're doing, not to give up on it. It's to back away from it for a minute to give yourself a moment of clarity. Now, the type of break that you take is entirely up to you. Some people need a week. I would not recommend going much over 2 weeks because after, a couple of weeks in a row makes it more of a habit that's going to stay rather than, something that's going to be helpful and then get right back to it. So I'd recommend at most like a week or two. And then, from there, see what you got to do. Some people, like I was saying, it's an hour every morning. That's what I tend to do. I tend to wake up early. This past week I've been pretty bad with it. I've been going to bed late, trying to get work done and things like that. But I took time for myself this morning before I go to my weekend job, and I actually ended up writing like my version of a poem. I don't know if it's proper poetry or whatever, but I don't usually care about that. I have a thing where I can write really well, and I tend to put my thoughts down easier on paper when I just let my mind flow through whatever's going on in it. So I took some time. I did that while I was drinking my cup of coffee, and just kind of took time to myself in the quiet and relaxed, and that was enough to kind of recalibrate me to get me back on point to want to do some things and start this version of my podcast and whatever. So I just want to give you that short little reminder. Take time for yourself. Meditate a little bit, have a cup of coffee, sit back and relax. Do what you can do. If it's purposely taking time out of your everyday to make time for yourself, then that's just what you got to do. If you I have 3 kids, I have a wife, I have in-laws that I help, and it's not always possible for me to take a week off, take a day off, take however long off. So I take whatever time I can make for myself. I take my workout time, I take the time in the morning and things like that. And, it's so beneficial. It helps. So just take time for yourself. Self-care is the key to all your goals. Respect yourself, love yourself. And, if you have any issues with this, you can always get in touch with me. You can visit my website. You can, contact me through the podcast links. Everything will be in the show notes for you. And, just my social medias and everything. And let's get in touch. Let's talk about it. Have a good one.